Hello, welcome to Module 7 and to Time Out with Tom. Today is November 4th, 2019, and I just want to say I've probably graded most of your projects. May have a couple more to go, but I would say by and large, they were very well done. The one thing I want to say to people, again, is if there's something you don't understand, right, please reach out to me early, all right? And do read the directions that I send first because it's helpful if you do that. The other thing that I would say is that there's a clear difference between the grades of the people who show me their work early and those who don't, right? And that's just the way that it is, all right? We're in an online course and, we don't meet face to face. So if you have a question, you got to get it to me, okay? All right, very good. This week we're going to be looking at sort of an issue related to APPR, and that is that of the marginal teacher. And look, I know everybody knows who the marginal teachers are in their building, especially the kids, okay? And they are a challenge for supervisors and personnel officers. So during this week's reading, I want you to sort of, pay attention to that and be sensitive to that and think about how it would be if you were in charge of supervising a marginal teacher. What would you do? What steps would you take? And knowing that, chances are you're going to come across some resistance from that person, okay? So keep that in mind. Human relations is very important in school administration. The next thing that I want to mention, though, is your next project, and that is the unethical behavior project, sometimes we call it, or the professional ethics essay. In keeping with that, I want to mention this. I'd like you to pick a topic about something that has either occurred in your school, all right, or that you've read about occurring in a school that would be considered unethical. And remember that not all unethical behavior is illegal, all right? So keep that in mind, right? And once you've picked a topic, please just shoot me a quick email just so I can check up on it. What I want to try to avoid is everyone picking the same topic, because I'll tell you that in the past, I've had a lot of people who come to me with, this is the easiest one, like favoritism in the workplace. And it doesn't really go anywhere. It just doesn't, because sometimes there's not a lot of proof of that, okay? So I'd like you to pick some kind of misconduct, all right, on the part of a teacher, on the part of an administrator, that you think is unethical, all right? Explain fully why it is unethical. And I think I used some fancy words there, like explain the legal or philosophical basis of your belief. In other words, if it's something that's against the law, well, then cite the law. And if it's not, explain why you think it's unethical, right? And then ultimately, I want you to do two things. Explain what the effects, the negative effects of that behavior are on the school organization as a whole, okay? And then come up with some kind of policy or other thoughtful solution, or at least way of preventing this behavior in the future. Okay? Have a great week.